Can anybody really win this division? Is this a really good division? I got the Cubs winning at Wrigleyville. The Kyle Tucker trade, I think, is a guy that's gone to a stadium where he's going to hit home runs. Now, he's in a contract year. I don't think the Cubs are going to let him walk. I think they'll find a way to get a deal done for him. Justin Turner signed to become a designated hitter. They got a third baseman they really like, and by the name of Matt Shaw. We'll see if he can hit. Shoto Imanaga, really good pitcher from Japan. He got no recognition whatsoever. Yeah, you go back and look at his ERA last season. It was in the low twos. He's a big strikeout guy. So Imanaga is the front of that rotation, along with Justin Steele, along with Jameson Talion. And they've got a whole mixed bag of young kids, obviously led by Matt Shaw. And the center fielder, Peter Armstrong Crow, is really good. And, of course, they have Dansby Swanson, and they have the ex-Dodger prospect, Michael Busch. I think they got a lot of stuff there. That's why I projected Chicago to be number one. Number two is Milwaukee, but maybe that's with a question mark. They do have a healthy Christian Yelich. They do have Jackson Chourio, who came out of nowhere to be a star and a consistent star. They got William Contreras. They don't have Willie Adames at shortstop, and I think that's a big blow. Do they have enough pitching? They think maybe the arrival of the ex-Yankee Nestor Cortez, and they think the late signing of Jose Quintana will make a big difference in Milwaukee. I don't know that they have enough to hold up over 162 games. I got Cincinnati finishing third. I mean, they got L.A. De La Cruz. They've got some young guys who fought through some really bad injuries last season. Their frontline pitching, if it stays healthy, and it did last year, was really competitive. Hunter Green and Nick Lodolo, Garrett Ashcraft. You add into that, they're giving the ball every fourth day to Nick Martinez, the ex-Padre, who's a bit of a warrior. The biggest offseason acquisition in Cincinnati was not a player. It's Terry Francona. I think that makes a huge difference in the leadership of Reds baseball. I got the Cardinals finishing. This is hard to believe. The Cardinals in fourth place out of the playoffs again. And that's a real significant issue. I feel bad for Nolan Arenado. No offseason trade did not get done. Now he's there. He kind of seems stuck there. What kind of pitching staff are they going to have? They got Arenado, bunch of kids in the outfield. When the ace of your staff is Sonny Gray, are you in trouble? You're in damn big trouble. I just don't understand why the Cardinals have allowed this thing to deteriorate where it was. They didn't draw $3 million last year in one of the best baseball markets in the history of the game. So I think St. Louis is just going to continue to drift. I think there's going to have to be a change in leadership there. Pittsburgh's got the brilliant young rookie right-hander Paul Skeens, and that's all they got. Ownership is under fire. Bob Nutting, the owner, is under enormous media fire. I mean, the columnists, the talk shows, TV anchors, just criticizing the hell out of the Pirates for having a $103 million payroll, getting all this revenue sharing. You got the hottest young pitcher that we've seen in Major League Baseball since Dwight Gooden, and you didn't do anything except rent some cheap guys at Dollar General, and that's supposed to be your Pittsburgh Pirate team around Paul Skeens. So I got the Cubs running away. The rest of the division is kind of iffy to me. And John Riley says,
it's like the AL East with the Red Sox. When the Cubs are good, that's great for baseball. Yep. And Cubs fans are friggin' everywhere across America. I'm kind of happy for Craig Counsell. I mean, he's got like a team that he can manage, and we could see some of his brilliance because things were just never really worked for him with the Brewers, did it?
No, not at all. That was a tight-fisted money operation. He got a long-term contract to go to Chicago, so now it's up to Jed Hoyer, the ex-Padre GM, to fulfill this, and Hoyer's made some acquisitions along the way. I think the Kyle Tucker trade is right guy, right type of stadium for him to hit him. Now, ownership's going to have to spend to retain him. And do you agree with me the best baseball acquisition in Cincinnati was Terry Francona?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, he has all that credibility, and he has that connection there in Ohio as well. But it is weird seeing the Cardinals. You always expect them to be a division winner or a wild card contender every year. And the last few years, it's not been that way.
Oh, it's been downhill, and I don't see it getting any better, at least at this point in time. John Mazziliak is going to step aside as president of baseball operations, but this thing has just been allowed in St. Louis to deteriorate. Okay, You're a follower of those teams in the Midwest. You got an opinion? Fans Forum chat box is open. We're talking wall-to-wall baseball today, our baseball preview.